A lot of these aren't with the cars anymore. If you think about you're living in the 30s and the roads are all a pile of shit. You knock out one of those tires, you're kneeling in a puddle, you're taking all this crap off. And I think by the time you're done, you're just whipping the rest of this crap in the woods. You just don't ever want to have to try to get all that shit apart again. And I think that was the unfortunate finale of a lot of these side mount covers. This guy must have had one of those real deal box staplers, huh? Nightmare. Yeah, not even close. And that's not all of them. Side mount holders. Dismal. Oof. Ooh. Where's it all coming from? Wow. All right. I just got the primer covers in the mail, so that kind of forced me into figuring out what I have. These are obviously our originals. These I found on eBay. He threw in an extra one. The ID is not right. This black one's the same as those two. These come out farther, so that's obviously a problem when it needs to fit into there. The inside pieces pair up nicely with the original. The problem with these is all the clamping mechanisms are different. Like mine's got this over center thing, and it looks like it's supposed to have 3 of them. I've got a total of 2. These ones just have this button that just kind of pushes down over the top of this thing. And I guess what I don't really understand is on these ones, there's like this clip sticking out. This is really confusing. There's like this clip sticking out, but there's nothing to receive it on here. The only thing I can think of is maybe these don't go to those, but they seem like they fit together. This is the original inner for this car. You got the luxury of cutting these because they don't need to go all the way down into the fender well, but they're just really thin, and I feel like even if I put a crossbar on them, I'm going to be blowing through. Like the over center cam grabs one of these, and then the missing ones grab these. This here, I don't know if this is made like this and they clipped it at the bottom or that's the way it's supposed to be. This one here is part of a set that I spent a ridiculous amount of money on for this car. The guy never sent me any clips with this one. I got the trim for here and for here, but I don't have these clips. And then these ones have something that occurred here on the back side for clamping. These things are everywhere now. But yeah, that kind of bolts on there like that. I think if I can figure out the clamps, I can cobble together enough stuff to make this work. The amount of parts that these things entail are through the roof. If you got a side mount car, There was a lot of extra parts and pieces involved. If you look at all of the things that are happening here, you know, there's a lot going on there just to hold a wheel. You know, the thing that drives me nuts is, I mean, they make the car. It's one of those things like that and the Flying Lady, which, well, we kind of have, but we don't really have. Right now I'm trying to get the wheel to sit right in the fender well. One of the problems is it wants to all kind of jam into there. And into here. So it hits. But I get the tire shimmed up a bunch. I'm low here, so this can go up. So I can pad up in here a little bit and get myself a little bit more up out of that. This is one of those puzzles you just got to put together. So we got this all broken. And it's supposed to be like that, where it's pinned right there. This one was just off. So I got this one starting to go, and see if I can turn this into one of them. Actually, I think it this way. I think that's good. Good enough for that anyway. There's 3 of these. I've only have 2 of those. Oh, that was bad. Yes, I lost my nibbler. Few apprentice marks, but we'll let them slide. This is how this goes. This guy goes on. This swings in. This swinger goes on. And I'll push it back. Throw your nut on. It's important to keep banging this other piece that you're balancing across your knee while you're doing this, so it doesn't crash on the ground. And you got to be careful not to put this in all the way, because you still have to pick the tire up to get that in. So you do this, and you go like that. Pick this up, just scooch that in there. Get your jacket caught in between. Make sure these don't crash and go inside. And then you put this back. Kind of put it in place. And then you jiggle these guys together. So here's our new tongue we made. This comes out, goes like that, and it doesn't really fit in the hole I made for it. Perfect. Come on. Let's not act like it matters. She only got one hole. Yeah, and I don't know what to do with the rest of that. Figure that one out later. Maybe put a little piece of foam in there. Tighten that up. Yeah, I can't really make it to Pebble Beach next year. But yeah, kind of like it. Utilitarian. I mean, at least it's a cob job without a ratchet strap. Because it's not the same color, it's hard to see. But I think if you look at that, the width of it, it's kind of what you want. Tighten a few more screws and that side is like, well, it's ready for restoration. This thing I made like a guitar strap kind of thing to hold the belt in place. Yeah, if you decorate your cod jobs, they'll call you an artisan. So there you go. Let's see if this works. Alright, so the idea is go through here, loop around through that one. That's going to go through there. That's going to go through there. And that has to go through operation. Uh-huh. I like it. It's tight, that's for sure. It still needs a little bit of foam in there, but yeah, see what I mean? Just get that thing to it, right? Can't take it away from it. Well, look at you. I gotta find just the right fog lights. And the front bumper that isn't garbage. I don't know, the bumper for this might be okay. I gotta look. Man. Fuck you. There we go.